Hello, my friends. Here we are again. Often I have been insisting, learn to be natural. We should be natural, naturally natural. But unfortunately, we have learned not to be natural. And then in that context often comes the question how to deal with negative energies. Somebody goes in one place and feels there is an unpleasant energy. How to deal with it? How to block it? And then I tell you, be natural. We cannot continuously go through our life blocking, fighting with all the energies that are there. There are very positive energies, supportive energies. And there are energies that are just unfavorable. But if we try to shield them off, if we try to fight them off, if we are always at war with them, then it's a continuous struggle. Be natural. What does that mean? It means that we learn to let go. That's why I'm always insisting on relaxing. Learn to be in the present. Center your attention here now and relax. And that is the best way to be natural. And the more we are capable to do so, the more powerfully our manifestation, the more of our inherent power is flowing through this instrument into this story. And when that is there, the negative energies, they still are there, but they are already getting filtered by the aura that is around us. And if we relax, if we don't make a shield, if we don't fight with them, then they simply go through. Somebody not so long ago asked me, but sadhana means, okay, purifying, but then at the same time we have to build up power. And it feels like that. In a way it's true, but it is not that we have to somehow get the power from somewhere and build up and keep it in a store. It's more that we become aware how powerful we already are. What the tremendous power is at the back, at the base of this manifestation. And although the personal experience may seem like we are building up power and becoming more and more powerful, the fact is that we are more and more becoming aware what a tremendous energy, a benevolent energy, a creative, beautiful energy is already there. And in course of the process, while doing sadhana, while practicing, we become aware how much we are preventing it, how much obstacles we are putting in the way of the free natural flow of that, and we learn to let them go. We learn to not do that anymore. And then it feels like one is becoming more and more powerful, but it's more that inherent power that is there, that benevolent energy has a chance to simply flow through this manifestation, benefiting first the one, through which it is flowing, but then benefiting everybody that is around it. And everybody who connects with such an individual, even if physically we are on the other side of the world. And to be capable of let that natural power simply flow means to become more natural. Not to struggle, not to grind our teeth and think I have to be strong. Sometimes for a little moment in certain situations that may be justified, but generally, basically, learn to relax. And to become more powerful simply means the increasing capacity to center and to relax even in tense situations. Even if we come to a place where there is a lot of negativity, that we are not trying to desperately fight them off, but learn to center and relax and be consciously conscious, rooted in our own essence. And the more we can do that, the more we are natural, the more we are manifesting in a beautiful, powerful way. And if we struggle always with the energies around, then we also blocking out partially at least those energies that are very benevolent in creation. They are also there and they are supportive. They're always with us also. And the more we are natural, the more we are simply inviting them because they love it. If there is harmony, if there is a conscious connection to the essence, it's like it's attracting all the good forces of the universe to come and join in and rejoice in the event. That's why I can't keep on insisting. Learn to relax, learn to be natural. We can have our spiritual ideas, our spiritual goals, but it's not something that we have to achieve through hard labor. It may be hard labor sometimes if the mind is very tense and very distracted and full of contradictions, but it's not that we are achieving then something, it's simply we becoming aware how much we are standing in the way of being natural and learn to let it go. And especially now, there is so much negativity going on in the world in manifestation. You're confronting negative, unfavorable energies a lot. And then people who inform themselves, who have an idea what is going on, they may get desperate. How is it possible to continue? What can we do in such a situation? And what we can do is learn to let go, learn to relax, learn to be natural and radiate. That's our job in this crazy situation, to shine like lights in the darkness that makes our own life beautiful and joyous and lightful. And actually, it's the greatest thing one can do for the whole rest of the manifestation. I've been talking about this a lot, but it's something so important that I'm not tired of talking about it again and again. It's good to tell oneself again and again, yes, just come home, be here, be now, center, relax, be natural.